This is going to be scaring you left and right. So much for the indecency situation over here. What, you never seen a half-naked man before? When I'm hot, I gotta take this thing off. River, John C., Roseman, California, June 3rd, 2020. It's almost 7 o'clock. In about several minutes from now. And about several minutes ago, it's 6:53 right now, we had, and they are still debating this, a 5.1 or a 5.5 aftershock from Ridgecrest. Sandwiched between Ridgecrest and Trona. I have people in the neighborhood talking about it, but the ones that have been living here longer in California, they're like, okay, we know. The younger generation is growing up in the geologic era. There was some dry times between 94 and last year. Last year around July 4th, or actually on July 4th, Ridgecrest had a 6-pointer. Did damage in the town, but it didn't destroy it. But it did catch their attention. We caught everyone else's attention out here in Southland. San Fernando Valley is like, what was that? Sleep through it. Out here in the desert, since we're a lot closer to Ridgecrest, we did feel it. No damage, but we did feel it. So did our nerves. So, when I'm looking at the kids, and it's like almost a no big deal, I'm like, you're right, this kind of level of shaking, almost no big deal. You haven't been to the main events. I have. Not fun. Hollywood can overemphasize what the main events are. But then again, I can realize nature can do the same thing as well. I have lived through the 71 earthquake in Sylmar as a baby, or roughly 5 years old. That was no piece of cake. That was no picnic as a 5-year-old. Then later on, you get older, you start regretting the living crap out of it. You start hating earthquakes left and right and hate geology. You don't understand it, and you don't even understand why you're going through them. 80s had some earthquake issues. In the Southland, from west to east, we felt it. Then up in 1989, San Francisco felt the earthquake up there from Loma Prieta. There was a fault line up there that ruptured. They got the brunt of it. Everybody in the area got the brunt of the damn thing. It was that powerful. A couple of years earlier, Landers. Oh, that was fun. That was real fun. Landers, San Bernardino area. Yeah, they had a good size, 6 or 6.4, 6.5, I think. History books will tell me otherwise, but it was a 6er. And they got damage over there too. Anaheim was still feeling the aftershocks, and so was San Fernando Valley. We felt it. Nobody liked it. Nobody. My brother came back. He was on a job site doing working for a sewage pumping company. Guys, you got to clean out your septic tanks. You worked with the company did, so it was a job. We're not going to get into the jokes, but he did get the brunt of it. Well, he was trying to come home on a truck. It was on a bridge, actually an overpass. And when it hit, he got out of the damn truck. You know, the truck went fully loaded with a lot of energy. He came home, and we were still having aftershocks all over the damn place. '94 hit. San Fernando Valley nearly got wiped out. Parts of Southern California nearly got wiped out. It had to be beyond a 7-pointer. But they dumbed it down because of insurance situations. It's conspiracy theories, but it's out there anyway. But it was a good-sized jolt. Geology of the area was enough to freak people out left and right, crash malls left and right, destroy homes and apartment complexes left and right, fire and flood at the same time. Fire and water. From a flood, causing from fire hydrants and water lines broken, you'd see gas lines bubbling up, and then there's flame coming out of it. Something you'd never be able to forget anyway. Not to mention people's lives lost during that time as well. Apartment complexes, housing, even the freeway collapse. 94 was no picnic, neither was the aftershocks. So now we're talking about 20 or 30 years later. We're back at it again. The cycle's getting started. We had one last year. We're going to have another one this year. Who knows, we may have another one again this year. And we have to be either earthquake prepared or just ready to run. I don't know where the hell to, but we're going to have to run. I'm not staying in an apartment ready to be collapsed, that's for sure. Either I run into the front, which is going to be poles crashing down with the damn power lines, or I'm going to have to go myself with my dog in between the apartment complexes, hopefully without them crashing and collapsing all over the damn place. And then getting myself outside in an area where I'm safe enough where nothing's going to be collapsing on me. And I got to make sure that I got a go pack ready to go, because if I don't, well, it's been nice knowing you guys. So this is going out